It's quite refreshing to hear Jesus inviting his disciples after a tiring mission trip to come away to a deserted place all by themselves and rest a while. I could just imagine the excitement in the voices of the apostles as they recounted to Jesus the many signs and wonders that accompanied their preaching of the good news. They were like faithful stewards who wanted their master to know how they used their talents and how many more they obtained. But Jesus was trying to teach them more lessons about the ministry, that finding time to rest and recharge is equally important to working and continuing to do the mission entrusted to them. But how do we strike a balance between resting and working? Oftentimes, we would hear people say, "I deserve this break because I have worked hard for it." So we see people booking flights to popular tourist destinations, enjoying the cool breeze of the mountain, or simply enjoying the relaxing heat of the sun while lying on the sand near the beach. However, after the short vacation, did they really feel recharged? Or they felt more tired than before to the point of saying, "Bitin ang bakasyon. Parang ayaw ko na munang magtrabaho." Our rest will only be worthwhile if it prepares us to go back to our normal routine of work or ministry. If after resting we still feel tired, probably we should ask ourselves, are we really resting? What kind of break are we doing? Or a more important question could be, why am I tired in the first place? Baka naman kaya parang pagod tayo matapos magpahinga, ay baka mali ang paraan natin ng pagpapahinga. O baka mas magandang itanong natin sa sarili natin, ano ba ang pinagkakapaguran at pinagkakaabalahan natin? By inviting his apostles to a deserted place to rest, Jesus is reminding them of the reason why they are doing the mission in the first place. Jesus was reminding them to come away, to withdraw from the hustle and bustle of life, to step away from the spotlight, and to move towards Jesus, to move towards God, to move toward themselves and find true rest, which refreshes, rejuvenates, restores, and recharges. In spite of possible exhaustion, which was quite obvious with the invitation of Jesus to come away, the crowd was still able to follow them, even able to come ahead of them to the place they were going. If we were in the shoes of Jesus and his apostles, probably we could just have been irritated, annoyed, or angry even, thinking this is the only time we can be alone, and still you try to take this away from us? But that was not how Jesus reacted. Jesus was trying to teach his apostles another important lesson, that the mission, the ministry, even the rest and break that they wanted to enjoy was all for the so-called sheep without a shepherd. The preaching of the gospel is for them. The healing ministry is for them. It is because of them that Jesus came and is willing to offer his life as ransom for all. Ganito rin ang dapat na dahilan natin sa pagpapahinga at pagtatrabaho. Baka naman sa sobrang busy natin, nakakalimutan na natin na kaya tayo nagtatrabaho ay upang mabuhay. Kaya nga, hanap buhay ang tawag natin sa trabaho. Nagtatrabaho tayo para mabuhay at hindi tayo nabubuhay para lang magtrabaho. How do we treat irritating, insensitive, annoying, and sometimes even bothersome people who take our precious time, even personal time for rest and relaxation? Do we choose to be indifferent by simply hiding and ignoring their presence, even if we know that we are the only one that could help them? In doing our ministry, it is important to be aware where and when we come away and where and when we move to. That movement of withdrawing from and approaching the source of our inspiration and hope. Jesus was slowly preparing his apostles to a much greater test of patience and trust. For immediately after this verse would be the feeding of the 5,000. And in the long run, he was preparing them to a much greater task and mission, which would challenge their very existence as chosen disciples of Jesus, which would come during his impending passion, death, and resurrection.